Hey guys, welcome back to a brand new video, man. 2-1 Arsenal. Arsenal lost against Bayern. It's game done, man. Top four is finished, man. I just, I'm so like beyond the point where I don't even know what to say with this. Just this whole team, man. This team, this manager, the players, man. Let's just start off with the lineup, okay? And the lineup is where Mikel Arteta lost the game for us, okay? I'm gonna say it now. That result falls purely down to Mikel Arteta. Okay, we check the lineup. Okay, so he doesn't play Tavares, who's a left back, whose his natural position is left back, but instead he plays Granit Xhaka as a left back. Granit Xhaka is one of the most immobile players in the Premier League. Okay, not just Arsenal, in the Premier League. So he plays Granit Xhaka left back. I don't know why, to prove a point to Tavares, who I said in my last video, Tavares was not the worst player against Crystal Palace. There was a lot worse players than him. So he does that. And then a midfield pivot of Martin Odegaard and Lokanga. Martin Odegaard has never played well in a midfield pivot. He's never done that. And Odegaard and Smith Rowe just don't work together. And this has happened more than once. They don't play well together, but he persisted with this lineup, man. He persisted with this, and it cost us. The whole game, the midfield was being overrun. Sambi Lokanga was in the middle of the midfield, being overrun by their midfield. I mean, just look at the midfield. They had Basuma. They had some new guy. I've never heard of him. He just came and scored. The midfield absolutely dominated us. And what's funny is that Brighton haven't scored a goal, I don't know since when, and they came and they scored two against Arsenal, man. And so that's just the lineup. And then we go into the first goal here. So like I said, he puts on Granit Xhaka on the left back ahead of Tavares, and surprise, surprise, the goal comes from the left side. Granit Xhaka caught our position. They cross in, and Trossard, with acres of space, just smashes it in. Okay, 1-0 for me is game done. And now Martinelli scored here. I know a lot of fans are going to be blaming VAR against us. It's pathetic, man. How can you blame VAR for us losing today, man? You just can't. You have to take accountability. You have to hold this team and this manager accountable, because it's happened again. We are bottling top four right now, okay? I just want to talk about one player who just doesn't get talked about enough. Cedric Suarez is one of the worst right back I've ever seen in my life. The guy can't do anything. He can't defend. He can't cross. He can't attack. He can't do anything. This myth about him being able to attack is a myth, but this guy cannot do anything. He's completely useless. Like I said, Arteta has got this lineup horribly wrong today, okay? And what's the issue is now that's two back-to-back losses, and now Tottenham are versing Aston Villa. At the time of this recording, Tottenham are now winning 1-0 already. Our top four chances are done, people. It's done. We got Southampton to play. We got Chelsea to play. I believe we can go and lose to Southampton as well. That's the worst thing. We're going to lose to Chelsea. I'm saying now we're going to lose to Chelsea. We're probably going to lose to United. And against West Ham, I don't feel confident we're going to even get a draw. We're probably going to lose another 3 games in a row. I know you might find it negative, but it's the truth. A lot of fans don't understand. Saying you're going to lose to a team that's better than you is not being negative, it's facts. Chelsea are better than Arsenal, okay? And they will beat Arsenal. And yeah, for me, and another player, Lacazette, bro, he's completely useless. I said in my preview video that I wanted to see Martinelli up front or Pepe. Lacazette is completely useless. This myth about how he links up play, drops back, and links up the play, helps our forwards get in the goals. Is that? But it's false. This guy doesn't do it. What link up has this guy been doing? He's completely useless, man. It's like he's basically when he plays, we're handicapped. Okay, today this guy has lost 21 touches. Yeah, I'm seeing some of his stats. This guy just wasn't good enough, man. Just wasn't good enough. Eddie and Ketia came on. Pepe came on. By then the game was sealed and dusted. Yeah, we had possession, but it meant nothing, man. It absolutely meant nothing. And you know what's the most annoying thing is that top four was ours to take, okay? It was ours. It was in our hand. And the most annoying thing was who we're losing it to. We're losing it to a team in Spurs, a team who is not even that much better than us. They're just as equal, but we're losing it to them. And for me, man, if Arteta does not get top four, there is no justification for him to remain at Arsenal, man. How can you keep this guy after 2 seasons now, 2 full seasons, and he's gone from eighth, and now who knows? We could finish. We could probably finish even sixth at this point. We could finish. Well, probably we could even finish below Manchester United at this rate. We are awful. This Arsenal team is absolutely awful, man. And Mikel Arteta has just. He's such an overrated manager. Whenever the pressure's on with this guy here, he just balls it. That's literally whenever the pressure's on, he balls it. And today was another game we had to win, and he just couldn't get the job done. For me, Arteta, bro, this guy is just a lot of fans. I've been seeing a lot of Arteta fans just riding him, man. Oh, Arteta's this, Arteta. He is not anything special. I promise you, he's not anything special. He's Unai Emery. He's worse than Unai Emery. He's nothing special. Unai Emery was slaughtered for performances like this. But Arteta gets a free pass. It seems whenever Arsenal lose, it's down to the players. But when Arsenal win, it's all on Arteta. But you can't have it. You can't have it one way. You have to have a both ways. For me, it's a bottle job for Mikel Arteta, and I think if he doesn't get top four, he needs to leave the job. He needs to get sacked. It's done. But yeah, man, let me know in the comments how you feel about Arsenal's top four. If you still think we're in the top four, for me, it's finished. Arsenal are done in the top four. Season's done. Anyways, that's the end of the video.